What's up, guys? So I waited until the last day of the events just so I could know what was coming in next week and try to use whatever I had at that day. But while I was doing all of this, I had no idea what the rewards for the next set of events were. I was hoping that they were going to be a lot better than what they were. So I basically didn't want to get myself Joni Minato or the Kushina just in case something was going to happen next events. Now, I wish I got Kushina because she was a very good price. It's the best price we've seen her yet, especially after you get the free 1,050 points from doing all your missions throughout the week and then picking her up. And I didn't want to get Joni Minato just because if I wanted to get him, he's in the Treasure of the Sage. But him and Lucky Board, honestly, it was a pretty good price as well as all the other items you were getting. So I ended up getting the Cave Keys and Mount Miyaboku gifts just because I wanted to get at least 1,000 keys done into the Cave Key rebate. And with the colorful balloons, didn't really spend too much. I was mostly stacking. I've been stacking for a while now. So with the cave keys, using 1,000 of them, just because I really want to get more of those golden essences. So I figured it's probably time to, since I'm close enough to a rebate, I might as well go out my way, spend a little bit more and get it. So the weekly jackpot is always after you use 1,000 or 20 of these points, which you get after 1,000. So you technically need 1,050 to get yourself the weekly jackpot. And you can get it twice if you go for the 2,000 cave key rebate as well. Cave key packs were in the shop. I needed to just get one. So for pretty much spending 800 coupons this entire event cycle, it turned out pretty good. So I had all those keys. I also end up getting myself a gold essence, and I'm stacking everything into the first position. So for 800 coupons, it was pretty nice thing. Here I was actually going to test out to see if the essence works out with the gold. You know, I really didn't want to try it, but everyone told me that you just put a gold essence, you can still recycle it for 15 purple, doesn't matter about the level. They were right. I was like so nervous at that point just because I didn't want to mess up a gold essence because they give a lot of power. So 15 more purple essences to balance out the runes or the treasure tools. And now I have to balance out the rune stones for my, which I switched back to Fire Main and went with the Shisui team. Just because my Daedra team ended up getting really boring and it was very slow paced. Plus a lot of people were just countering it. It was like funny seeing all these kind of heavy crowd control teams just countering me pretty often. So I wanted to focus all the rune stones into Shisui and just see how much I can get in. At the way the game has been for me lately, I honestly just have the choice of going for power only. When I'm waiting for certain ninjas and events to return, nothing's happening. They're just always recycling the same ninjas. The ones that came before never show up anymore. So the game is pretty much just telling me to either spend for power or I'll be waiting for a lifetime to get something that I want. So maybe I'll just end up spending more into power now because I've been waiting for so long and the game honestly just leaves me disappointed at this rate. But getting a couple of runes, most of them end up getting to level 8. I think actually all the runes on Shisui end up getting 8 and I ended up getting a couple of 9s. Runestones cap out at 12, so there's still a long way to go for that. And I'll probably just end up fully stacking position 1 with everything. Charms are the last thing I need to balance out for the entire team. Otherwise, I would fully stack my position 1 just to get pretty far ahead. So I started with 8,200 initiative and I ended up getting a pretty good boost by the time I'm done with everything. There's still also the treasure tools to go through after I did all the rune stones. But my control as well as my combo is lacking. Now, so when it comes to combo, I can care less. But control is one that I kind of want to have a little bit higher, so maybe I'll need to... I still really need to mess around with purifies, which I need to get more of. I just need to do so many things on the position 1. And I know what I have to do. I don't need to get constant reminders that my position 1 is behind and all this kind of stuff, or I should do this, I should do that. I know I need to do a lot of things and a lot of different power features. Eventually I'll get to it. I just honestly don't have the motivation or need to raise in power. So if I do it, it's just because I had probably nothing to do for a long time. And I just felt like finally using some materials. But using up all my rune stones, starting to see 8s everywhere, actually feels a lot better. It was a pretty good power boost. From that alone, I got like 600 to 700 power. Then I got my second S rope, I think it was a day or two ago. Those need so many materials to level up, it honestly becomes a pain. Here I realized I need another blue essence. I go to get a blue essence, use it to level up, and then I realize I'm literally 2 points short, and I have to get another blue essence. So, and I was just like, wow, like literally 2 experience short. Like that's pretty crazy for that to happen. So then I wanted to balance everybody else out. 18 more purple essences. These stats go up to 15. So definitely a lot of room to improve. It's a lot of initiative to get. Every level gives about, from the beginning, gives about like 100 initiative. Then it starts going a bit higher. So it's a very good way to raise initiative, as well as injury and crit, which is what most people will focus on. So I ended up going from 8,200 initiative to 8,800, which is good. I got a 600 initiative boost for pretty much 800 coupons. Like it worked out well. And I managed to get myself a lot of things done. Then here I went for the Unbound Rune Packets, just because when it comes to Raikage frags, I'll need to get him eventually. And that's only if I don't pull him. And if I pull, I hope I pull Sasuke anyway, so I can 4-star him. But if I pull Raikage, I get him, and then I need to finish off with Sasuke. I got one Hinata frag because for some reason she doesn't show up in your tab to recruit if you have no fragments of her. And then the rest was into charms. And then I figured might as well do summoning cultivation, because I'm still trying to hit level 10 and unlock the King of Hell summon. There's still, I think, the guy's tortoise at like 12 or something that I'll need. And I'll need to eventually get myself that crustacean, which is going to be a different story. At least it's coming back into Lucky Board, but you still can't get it full price. And I noticed a couple Magatamas. Eventually I want to get all of them gold. I just want to see everything gold. I don't want to see purples no more. So that's why I was trying to balance out all my power features to a certain point. 7 is pretty much the safe point of where I want everything to be at. And when it comes to some of the cultivations, I try to keep everything from... I try to balance it out. So I don't want to finish off one pet, leave the others behind. I kind of do like one tile at a time just to maintain the lowest price. Still a lot to do, and it's still gonna probably take me a few weeks to get the level 9 summoning or level 10 summoning. But then I can start working on the King of Hell, which it actually gives a really good amount of power. So, and whenever I can try to get myself Unbound Rune Packets, I always go on my way to get them. Team, I got almost a 2k power boost, maybe like 1,500 to 2,000, and my 5-star team ended up going to 132k, so it was quite a bit of power. Now, before we get to the present day, I just want to wish all the girls watching and my girlfriend a happy International Women's Day. So, we have to go over the new events, and we do end up getting Reanimated Tobirama a lot sooner than I thought we would. So Germany literally just got him a week ago, and I was thinking maybe in 2 weeks we'll end up getting him, but we end up getting him right now. He is in the Konoha Great Tree event. So just some things you should know about Tobirama if you're gonna get him. He only has a 30 hit combo chase, which is pretty difficult to achieve if you don't have the ninjas for him. And honestly, I don't feel that Tobirama is exactly a game-changing ninja, but I do like his kit overall. So if you're gonna be getting Tobirama, you'll probably end up playing him in at least a 2nd or 3rd position, mostly because his mystery is a single target that causes interrupt as well as tag, and if the unit is already tagged, the mystery gets a reduced cooldown of 1 round. His standard attack attacks 3 units in a lineup with a 4 combo and has a chance to knock down 1 random unit. 30 hit combo chase does interrupt and tag to 2 random opponent units, which is very nice. Then he has the God of Speed passive. Every time this unit causes taijutsu damage, increase attack by 20% and ninjutsu by 5%. Now, his chase scales off taijutsu as well as his mystery, and his standard attack scales off ninjutsu. So he can potentially hit very hard, which for teams like him, you want to have high hitting combo teams. And then he also has a dodge. So I would overall love to get this ninja, but I'll end up picking him at a future date. So when it comes to ninjas, can you actually filter by combos? I don't think you can. Actually, wait. No, it's not. I wish there was a filter here for hit combo based things. But anyway, or maybe chases. I don't know. Okay, actually. Okay, they have it. So you have certain ninjas. I would suggest you using him in teams that have 10 hit and 20 hit combo teams. So like Anbu Itachi has a 30 hit combo chase as well, which can do a huge amount of damage. You have Roshi with another 30 hit combo chase. I would pretty much say that you want to use Tobirama with ninjas that have 10, 20, or even 30 hit combo chases. I mean, Sharkisame could work out. He's also a water ninja. He has a 20 hit combo chase. And then for some ninjas that I don't have, which I would end up pairing Orochimaru Akatsuki in a team, honestly. Like, he also has a 30 hit combo chase, which cancels buffs and shields for 2 of the units and poisons them. Unfortunately, I don't have him, though, to try it out. But these are the kind of ninjas you want to try him out in, just because you want to maintain high hits. Now, in order to get yourself high hits, now you could do a full, like, 30 hit combo team with him. And if you get the hits, it works out well. But I would honestly say the idea for me was to pair him up with Minato's. Probably Hokage Minato, if not Johnny Minato. And then you also have... What is this? Oh my god, I forgot. You have to actually type it. So, Kurama Mode Naruto is someone that has a 10-hit combo with a mystery. And then he also has a 10-hit combo in the standard attack. So that would work out very well, having a Kurama Mode Naruto team with Tobirama. So Tobirama leaves off a lot of different teams that you can try him in. But he is very select with the ninjas you can get. So he also holds up in price. It will end up being in the Fortune store. So let me get the prices up real quick. So thanks to Kashu for the prices. But these are averages. You can end up paying less than the lowest average, and you might be paying anywhere between a low average to like a regular average, I guess. The highest prices are literally worst case scenarios, so you don't have to worry about them. That's if the game completely just destroys you and doesn't want you to get it, which is very unlikely anyway. So Sharkisame should cost you around 14,000, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Tobirama, he can cost you less than 18k, or maybe even up to 20k. He was valued in China at 20k amongst all the other ninjas that were releasing at the time. So for us, he should be around a 20k price point. Now, and then you also have the Reanimated Nagato, which is going for around like 6k to like maybe 8k for him at most. And the Exquisite Silk outfit, which I have been waiting for, comes back being anywhere between like 5. I would probably say 5 to 10k is the average, I would say. So those are the prices just for you to base it on. And you also have cave keys as well as advanced cloths. Don't forget the point rewards can make things a little bit cheaper because you're getting some coins here. And if you do 1,000, you get a gold essence and a purification breakthrough. Now, the tree itself, it's giving Tendo frags at level 4, 3rd Raikage frags, Hashirama frags. Susanoo Itachi is a weakly strong ninja, but he's so far up in the tree with Sasuke as well as Tsunade. And then the last one, wow, Kyuubi Naruto, Tsunade, and Susanoo Itachi. So that's pretty far up there. Like, that's, wow. Okay, Treasure of the Sage is here. They added new things, which is pretty much the packs. So they have, not a clothing pack, but they have a Ninja Materials pack for Kakuzu, level 4 Magatama pack, and Kakuzu frag for each one. That's actually worth it. And they have a Noki with a level 4 Magatama pack as well. So these new packs that they did for Noki and Kakuzu, it's really nice, honestly. You get a level 4 Magatama pack with a fragment for them. This would be a good way for me to finish Kakuzu if I am in a hurry to get some sort of team going with him. But honestly, I don't really have any teams I'd like to try out with him at the moment. And, you know, I'm still waiting for every single day where maybe Hokage Minato replaces Jonin back in the Treasure of the Sage. Just so I can pick him up, but pretty much Masked Man, Joni, Minato here. You also have yourself the Anbu outfit. And they did also update a couple of other things in the shop besides those two packs. There's also like a red chakra pack, I think, somewhere here. But I have not seen it. Each charm. Yeah, I don't know. There was supposed to be like a red chakra rune pack, but I haven't seen it here. So great event for me to finish Kakazu if I do go for it. Then the recharge rebate. So I was just expecting there would be a ninja or fragments here. But for global standards, this is a decent recharge rebate. I mean, you do get yourself a gold essence for 20k with some extra purples. You also get a 10 ability treasure scrolls. You get 1,300 coupons, which isn't too bad. More purples, cave key gift packs, lucky summons pack. More bonds, a couple of seals. It's a decent recharge rebate. It's not bad. It's not horrible, but it's not what I wanted. It's just, for me, I'm disappointed because I was expecting recharge rebate to finally come back and give me another super rare ninja. I mean, the ideal event for me is to end up grabbing Hokage Minato from a recharge rebate, but because the last time I did one of these, there was Shisui, and then the one before it was Hokage Tsunade. So if I'm trying to obtain any of the ninjas I don't have, I'll need recharge rebates to come along. So honestly, like, these events just disappointed me. Logging in gives sorcery breakthroughs, which I already finished them because I was redeeming the frags from Arena or whatever. And I don't have them, but they put Gara books back in here, Sand Burial and Super Armor. This is something I would suggest you to spend 100 into every day. It's what I always end up doing. Who knows, you might be lucky enough to get yourself a Gara breakthrough or even a purification breakthrough pill. Most of the time you'll end up getting, or at least I get a lot of level 5 Rainbow Magatamas. Overall, everything here is good for 100 coupons, especially the Gara stuff. I have 150 frags, so if I can get some of these and have a full breakthrough Gara, would end up in some good win main teams later on. Summoning rebate is here, 300 into either Roshi, Kage Treasure, or Great Ninja War Treasure, which I'm only halfway here. I have like 150. When I get 300, I'll end up pulling, and that gets me closer to my super rare. And then you also have Ninja Mission, which is for Ninja Exam Sweeps. This is just all free stuff, so it's whatever. And I think on Monday we'll end up getting like Battle Armor Rebate and maybe Battle Armor Panic Buy or something like that. So this event cycle for me, really, it honestly just feels like I'm just disappointed. I've been really losing interest in this game. And I really don't have the urge, like I said, to raise power at all. I just want to get the ninjas. Like, the goal is to end up getting Susanoo Itachi over time, which until a Shinobi Feast keeps returning, there's probably no way I'll end up getting fragments. And then I'm just honestly waiting for an event where I can pay full price, like 20k for Minato, or recharge 30 to 40k to get him. That's honestly it. I don't know. Like, I'm losing a lot of faith into this game. It's just, yeah, I'm just honestly not enjoying it whatsoever. And I've just been waiting and waiting, so at this point I'm just about ready to give up, probably. I guess since Exquisite Silk is here, I'm gonna just end up buying it. So I have 2 fragments, I only need to get 48. It gives 300 ninjutsu, 150 initiative, which will end up pushing my Shisui to 9k initiative. Okay, so at least 5k. I have 4.5k coupons, so it's probably not going to go too much into my ingots if I get completely destroyed, but 48, that's all I need to do. So it's pretty, wow, it actually seems like I'm getting a lot of coins. Wonder how far the tree will go. Charm material frags. That level 6 or 7 tree must be like 20k spent in already. And I don't even know how good it is to get Susanoo Itachi frags. Like, that's just been my issue. I understand he's such a high tier ninja, but it's so ridiculous to get his fragments when they don't even give you the availability for it. And that's kind of why Oasis really disappoints me with their events, is because all the old stuff, and as good, like Hokage Minato is amazing. You'll see him so much in end game lineups as well. Um, and the biggest issue being is he's so rare to get. And I don't want him to come back in those stupid RNG events anymore. Like, I'm not doing that no more. If he's not a full purchase or a recharge, I don't even want to see him. But he is a ninja that I will constantly fight in Sage. And it gives me such a hard time to fight, as well as other people. And when you see him in space time, he's also godly. So he is such a top tier ninja. But you can't obtain him anywhere. Like, and that's honestly the problem I have with this game, is that they should have a fair rotation for ninjas, not putting out Joni Minato and Masked Man every single rotation. Like, that gets ridiculous. And then lately they've been pumping out Shark Kisame, and Kakuzu's kind of like being brought back in because they put a new pack out for him. So, like, this game is getting ridiculous, honestly. Like, the way that they do events, it really disappoints me completely. And I don't know what to expect anymore. Like, I'm losing I have like almost no interest in the game anymore. I'll probably end up honestly dropping the game by April if I don't see Hokage Minato finally reach out into events. But I end up going a little bit over, which I guess I'll just go into Cave Keys. Just because I could get like 2 Tobirama frags or like 1 frag, but to me it doesn't make a difference. If I want them, I'll get them full price. And then for now, I'll save it just in case I get any more points. But I just needed 48 frags. And I could have gotten to 50 with how much I spent. So I probably spent like 5.5k, I think. And the reason why this outfit is so expensive, because it is made from the blood of the slaves who build it, or who created this exquisite silk outfit. That's why it's blood red. Can finally switch this outfit. Doesn't actually show in battle. So I got a 1300 power increase, which I expected 1500 if anything, so it's pretty close. And my fake team ends up going to 100 and almost 34k. I'm so close for that one. What else did I potentially get? The problem is this outfit doesn't even show in battle. I got a couple of seal frags, so I am at 177 seals. I'm only buying them if they're like completely on discount, which Treasure of the Sage, if I can get myself discounts, I can end up buying a couple of seals a day. But yeah, I need 300, and that's still gonna be a while. Like, that's not gonna happen before April unless I rush it. So this outfit gives a good power boost. Disappoints me because it's not in the game to see. So that's not really gonna be an outfit to use. I mean, I love my Kaizer outfit. I love this cat. And as you can also see, I also have the cats on the side now to represent it. But this outfit would have been so amazing. Just don't see it in battle. So as cool as it is, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be seeing it. But the power boost is good. Ends up pushing me to 9k initiative. So I still have to at least try and get like 10k as quickly as possible. And then pretty much push on to like 11 to 12k. And then after I probably hit like 12, 13k initiative on my position 1. Then maybe I'll start working on position 2. Or maybe just full on stack position 1. I honestly don't care like what happens. I'm trying to figure out if I can raise my power a little bit to hit 134k on that team, but probably won't happen. So Konoha Great Tree. 350 points, halfway to level 5. So that's gonna end up taking a while. And everything else here is done. Now I was going to check something. I guess I can check Treasure of the Sage. Any seals, ninja material packs for Inoki. I need moods, but I need mood scrolls. Like, if I could get like a 30-40% off mood scrolls, I need to buy them all. Maybe I should buy some keys and get moods. Some Windblade frags. Like, why am I looking at it? I have them 5-star. Red Chakra. Oh, so there's a Red Chakra rune pack. I must have missed it. 2,700 each. And it's a random drop for whichever Red Chakra rune you can get. Yeah, that's a pretty big gamble, honestly. Mami Oboku Balance Pack 30 at a time. Actually, I think I know. Okay, so I can get one more of these, which hopefully gets me... Yeah, so I get the 134k, almost the 124k on here. Johnny Minato would have been good to get on Lucky Board because of the moods I get, and maybe some seal scrolls off of it. But they'll have to come at another time. And Shisui's mood is 45%. I want a 65% hint, but I need to... Like, I kind of want to get Masked Man to 45%. And this team hits 124k. At least get all the others for 20 or for 45%. Let me buy some keys. Let's just buy like 10 keys, maybe get myself moods out of it. Cause I just don't even know what I want to get in this game anymore. Okay, so Joni Minato, 30% moods. Moods go up to like 40%. Do they? Let's see. Yeah, mood scrolls go off to 40%. Like 30% ain't even bad, honestly. Costs what, 1,000 for 100? The difference being 800 though, if it is 40%. I don't know. Let's just wait and see. I just honestly want to buy something. Clothing optional pack 30%. Level 5 Magatama pack. Oh, 40 for 40% fucking dongos. This is a deal of a lifetime. Okay, Masked Man 30%. Seals 40%. That is the highest, right? Seals don't go 50. Okay. 75 each is like 40% off seal scrolls is probably the best deal you can get in the game, honestly, and that comes from Treasure to Sage. So if I could get this throughout an entire week, it would end up pushing me like another 60 seals for a lot less. Okay, I'm gonna do like another... I'm just gonna fucking keep going until I get moods, honestly. If I get another 30% though, I'll probably just buy the 30%. Because 40% are not worth gambling. It might actually end up... Like, that's that kind of funny thing though, when it comes to buying stuff. So people care for the bigger discount, but not realizing that sometimes when you're trying to obtain that discount, it costs you like more than just taking a less discount because of how much it takes to refresh. So that's probably going to be my issue with that 40%. Like, I spent enough to refresh. I should have just taken that 30% and bought it. Because that price difference is going to end up me refreshing for no 40%. Yeah. See, I should have bought that. Don't know why I didn't buy it, honestly. 40% advanced refines, wow. Wow. Like, I need advanced refines. I only have 100, and all of these need, like, all of these need 500 though, jeez. Yeah, going 200 in isn't even gonna make the difference to me. And I'm not one to stack up advanced refines like that. But what a wasted 40%. 30% Masked Man. 40% Hinata Dream World. And then 30% Minato. God, I'm not even seeing moods now. Okay, 30% moods. I ain't making that mistake again. Watch the next refresh be 40. Nah. Okay. 20% on the last one. That would have been some funny ass stuff if I did. Alright, so mood, let's go 45%. Same for Anbo Itachi. Like, I'll end up probably not even using him once I get Susanoo Itachi, but the moods are not too expensive once you reach 45. And then I'll go to 53, eventually hitting 65 on Shisui. So this team also almost hits 25k. And Shisui almost has 17k ninjutsu. So 9k initiative now. Injuries at 8.3k, criticals at 9k. And combo and control kind of feel really low. But yeah, 5k ingots left for whatever I want to get. Which there doesn't even leave for much options right now. Okay, I also need to get another 300 points for this tactics. And eventually I'll get those 300 seals, but I don't know. I honestly just want these events to stop being so damn repetitive. They need a lot more variety, at least for choices when it comes to spending, and this game really needs a better rotation system for events as far as what is in the event, because it doesn't matter how much feedback they get, they'll still end up doing what they want. But that's all for today's video. I'll see you guys next time.